Here we have Avalanche, symbol AVAX versus the dollar, and what do we have? We have our pullback that we were looking for yesterday. Again, while we were looking for this pullback yesterday, I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm like long-term bearish on it. This is obviously one of the better charts, and just put in perspective, I mean, this is still, you know, one of the best charts in cryptocurrency land. To be fair, it's held up relatively well. The bounce has been rather significant thus far. You know, it's already reclaimed. I don't know what about let's see, dumped off in the early morning hours. Okay, about 15%. Now retaining about half that. So, you know, one of the better actors right now. Now, here's the thing. This is a bit of a short-term toppy-ish formation, to be fair. We do have multiple drives of bearish divergence going on right now. Daily Jewel is in a, I wouldn't say it's a downside posturing, but it's in more of a consolidation posturing at the very best. And we do see that BBWP is actually trending down right here as well. So I do look at this as very likely to put in a very, you know, another higher low. The question is, does it come around here at our $50 region that we spoke about yesterday, or does it come a little bit lower in the mid to low $40 region? I don't have a strong proclivity on that. I think it's easier to watch Bitcoin in this case, but if we do have to go through Avalanche right here, I would very likely be looking for a bounce within this region, maybe after one more swipe of the lows, somewhere down around $50 or so, and I'd be looking for it to pop back somewhere around the low 60s in that case. However, I would hold off on looking for any sort of continuation before further consolidation until this one does close some 4-hour dildos back above about $67.50. Again, one of the better actors, so if and when things do turn around, who knows when that actually happens, but if and when they do on Bitcoin, most importantly, I'd expect that one to really be one of the main beneficiaries of it. So let's actually go over here. What's so funny right now, sir? Is Job still sleeping? Who's Job?
I guess Biden.
Oh. Man, watching that guy is so fucking funny. We live in the best times, my friends. We live in the funniest times, but it might not be great for society. Anyways, yeah, daily Stokes coming down as long as below about $72.50 right here. 4 hours going to probably be popping up. So short term, little bit of a bounce here, but again, I wouldn't be looking for continuation anytime soon. Best case scenario, do you think that it grinds out this area between about $50 and $65? And I would look for a continuation above 67.5, but I just don't think that's happening right here. Until then, I'd be looking for a sideways range at best. And if Bitcoin does dump out, again, below its current low, which is about $40,000, I'd be looking for this one to make a run towards actually about 42 to 45, somewhere in there, somewhere around the 55. But again, one of the better charts, certainly in cryptocurrency land. I wouldn't necessarily be bearish on it long term, as long as it's above $39, to be very specific with that on a daily closing basis, maybe even a 12-hour as well. So hopefully that was helpful. Yeah, I'd be looking for this one to maybe make one more run towards the low 50s and then try for a bit of a short-term bounce. Hopefully that was helpful, and there you go for Avalanche, sir.